Hi everybody, Erica Buenaflor, curandera, shaman, and I'm absolutely excited to be providing you a little background as to sweeping limpias and some of the wonderful mind, body, spirit benefits of sweeping limpias. In this introductory video, I'm going to be, along with providing you with the benefits of sweeping limpias, I'm also going to be discussing some of the ancient Mesoamerican sweeping ceremonies, and also a breakdown of this series. Sweeping limpias, they're usually performed when there's a pivotal transition in someone's life, when someone decides, you know, I want a change. I'm ready for something different. It's something that it facilitates or it procures something different, something new, or it expands something. It opens up a pathway. It's like cleaning a pathway, opening a pathway for something or for someone. And along with just taking away some energy that, you know, maybe that no longer serves us, it opens up pathways. And I usually do sweeping limpias and barridas. For example, if I'm doing a plática, which is a heart-straightening talk with someone, and you know, when we discuss and that person tells me everything that's going on, then I ask the person, okay, are you ready for a change? The person will tell me, yes, I'm ready. And then I ask, okay, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to commit to that change? And once that person lets me know that they're ready for a change and they also make a commitment to a change, then it's ready. It's time to do a sweep, to do a barrida. And, you know, I do them with various things. We're going to be covering, you know, in this videos with herbs, with feathers, with flowers, with eggs, and I'll talk a little bit more about that too. And also something too, barridas, sweeps, they are also done as an offering to your living space. They are done to make sure that the space is ideal to facilitate the limpia. They're done as an offering to thank your space for holding and for facilitating that change as well. Because remember, your space also has a spirit essence energy and that can help in that change as well. So sweeping limpia ceremonies, they go back to the ancient Mesoamerican shamans. And specifically, we're going to be talking about the Yucatec Maya and the Mexica, also known as the Aztec of the 15th and 16th centuries. Sweeping was very important because dirt was associated with vice, with filth, laziness, and disgrace. At the same time, though, you had to have that right amount of dirt, of earth, zoli, which is earth, dirt, because earth was also a life-giving force as well. And there were a lot of stories, there were a lot of deities that were actually born by the act of sweeping. It was believed that Catlique, who was the Mother Earth of the Aztec, the Mexica, when she was sweeping, she tucked a little bit of zoli, which was dirt, earth, into her apron, and that is how she became pregnant with Huitzilopochtli, one of their principal deities. It was said that in the city of Tenochtitlan, that you could walk through the city and you could walk barefoot without getting your feet dirty. That's how everything, it was just so clean there. It was really important to keep everything really clean. And it is also one of those things that you definitely wanted to keep things clear because, for example, in the Quiche, the Popol Vuh, there were actually demons that were known as the stabbing demons that if you did not sweep your space and you left a bunch of trash out, they would come and stab you. So you definitely wanted to keep everything nice and clean and orderly. And it was also really important to make sure and to welcome in new life into this world. Parteras, midwives, before the baby was born, one of the things they did was they swept the houses to make sure the baby would come into a world that was orderly, that was clean, that was balanced. And also it was an offering, sweeping, for husbands that were out on the battlefield. It was believed that if they were sweeping in the sun's direction, it was an offering. Make sure that their husbands were successful out in the battlefield as well. There was a ceremony, the Ochpanitzli ceremony, and there were many other ceremonies as well that they either swept before the ceremony or during the ceremony to make sure that there were favorable seasonal transitions. Sweeping was very important for the ancient Mesoamerican shamans. And again, if you'd like to learn more about their ceremonies so you can deepen your practice and you can also become more fluent in it as well, I highly recommend to read my book, Cleansing Rites of Curanderismo, where you can learn much more about their ancient ceremonies. And also I cover a lot of these ceremonies as well, the limpia ceremonies. And I give a few little more tidbits in these online videos, but I cover a lot of these limpias in my book. So in these online series, I'm going to be showing you how to do sweeps, limpias, baridas, with herbs, and I'm going to be talking about the different properties of certain herbs, and I'm going to be focusing on the herbs that are in my garden, because I always recommend to work with the herbs that are closest to you because they're the ones that you can connect with their spirit essence energy and just get to know them. And they will also let you know other things, other gifts that they have for you. I'll also be showing you how to do sweeps with flowers, and again, I'll be giving you examples of the flowers that are in my garden, and also sweeps with feathers, and also how to do egg limpias. And with the egg limpias, I'm going to show you how to read the egg limpia. Because the egg limpia, along with a lot of the limpias that we've been covering, it's also a limpia, a cleanse, and also be a way to divine, to see and to assess what has been going on, and also to get a sense of what will be going on. And so you can see what other kind of limpias, other things that were cleared, just so you can be more discerning in that sense. So it's also a divination in that sense as well. And I'm going to be showing you how to read the egg limpia afterwards. Before I begin the series, I often get asked, can I perform baridas, sweeps on myself with whether it be with flowers or herbs or an egg? I recommend to do some other limpia if you're going to do it for yourself, but if you're really called to do a barida, a sweep, on yourself, then I recommend that you get red yarn and you put it over your hand chakra, because you want to stop the energy from coming back into you as you're doing the sweep with your dominant hand. So you want to cover that up, and I'm just going to show a close-up here of our model actor, Jonathan De La Torre's hand, so he can show us what that is.